Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of Ganesh Rice Mills versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax. This case has been reported in 103 ITR Tribunal at page number 627. The matter has been decided by Amritsar ITAT and the date of the judgment is 15th February 2023. This is the case of addition of bogus sales, or you can say this is the case of addition of alleged bogus sales on the assessee. We have discussed earlier a number of the cases in which the addition to the income of the assessee is made for the bogus purchases, but this is the case of bogus sales. It is a unique case, it is a different case. In this case, there was a survey on the assessee. In continuation of the survey, the statement of a third party was also taken, and that third party was running a proprietorship firm, and that proprietor into his statement given to the department admitted that the assessee has given cash to him, he has deposited that cash into his bank account, and then checks were paid to the assessee as a amount which has been purchased from the assessee. Or in other words, the assessee has sold the goods to that proprietor, and for receiving that payment, the assessee has received checks into his bank account, but it was the allegation of the department, or it was the point in the statement of that individual that this cash has been given to him by the assessee himself for the checks given by the proprietor to the assessee. The whole scenario was regarding the bogus sales made by the assessee. Income tax officer, on the basis of this statement, made the addition of the full amount of the sale which has been made by that proprietor to the assessee. But at the time of the assessment proceedings, the assessee submitted the purchase bills, the quantitative details of the purchase, the complete details of the stock, but the assessing officer rejected the books of accounts under section 145 without pointing any lacuna into the books of the accounts. When the matter came to the CIT appeal also dismissed the appeal of the assessee, so the matter came to the ITAT. The ITAT said that in this particular case, the assessing officer was not justified in rejecting the books of accounts without pinpointing any lacuna into the books of accounts. The ITAT further held that the assessee has submitted all the purchase details, all the quantitative details of the purchase and the stock, which was not disputed by the assessing officer, and the assessing officer just on the basis of the statement, and that too providing the opportunity of cross-examination to the assessee, made the addition. So in these type of cases, if the addition is being made on the basis of the statement of a third party which has been recorded at the back of the assessee, so until and unless the assessee has been given the opportunity of cross-examination to refute that statement, to counter that statement, the addition cannot be made. Apart from this, the ITAT held that whenever the sales are made, the total amount of the sales is not the income of the assessee, only the markup in that sale is the income of the assessee. The assessee has already contended that all the amount of sales has been shown into the profit and loss account. The assessing officer has not pointed out anything which is contrary to the point of the assessee. So in these type of cases, when it is clear from the books of accounts that the amount of the sale has already been taken by the assessee into its profit and loss account, so you cannot add that amount again into the income of the assessee. Friends, this case is very important because earlier we have seen a number of the cases which were on the basis of the bogus purchase. Even in the case of bogus purchase, it is the point of the courts that you cannot make the addition more than the GP of the assessee. So if the department is adding the full amount of the sale into the income of the assessee, then it is not as per law, and then it is not as per the accounting concepts, because you cannot add the same amount into the income of the assessee twice. Friends, at the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Ganesh Rice Mills versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax. and this case has been reported in 103 ITR Tribunal, page number 627. The matter has been decided by Amritsar ITAT and the date of the judgment is 15th February 2023. Thank you, friends.